What's up, gang? How everybody doing? I hope everybody doing good. Yeah, we live. This a live hangout. If you want to join the platform, feel free to join in. Feel free to join in. Now, all right. Lately, we've been finding these suckers up, right? And we gonna do it again. Cause when I was just analyzing this right here, what we see on the screen, I want to know, do y'all think when they were standing at that back door, watch this game. Now y'all see it? Check this out. When they were standing at that back door game, right? And it looked like they was right there and it was a struggle. So if it was a struggle right here, right, we gonna study this layout. But check this out. You got a camera sitting right here, meaning that this camera gonna catch the whole view, right? It's gonna catch everything from right here. So that's another camera that we gonna need right here. So that means when they was up in this hallway, y'all don't think that these people were coming out this door and going into the kitchen before they were seen on camera going to the parking lot. But look, it's get even better because we got another camera right here on top of the screen. So that's another camera would have captured everything. Because remember, we need this footage so we can actually see when Kanika walked through here, right? See what I'm saying, gang? Let me cut the chat on. So look, so you got two cameras missing. But look, watch this, right? Y'all, this messed me up. This messed me up. Cause it ain't no telling who was in this hallway right here. They didn't want to show the footage. Cause you can you could easily say on and them walk out this door and you don't think they went through this door. Cause once you go inside, watch this game, right? I ain't gonna go right there yet, but I'm gonna go here on the wall, right? I just want to see who his buddies is, right? You know they gambling mans. Keep that in mind. So when I was looking at this wall, y'all look, read this on the wall and tell me what the fuck is going on. This a call sheet. Day of shooting. Crew call 7 a.m. Shooting call 8:30. Caddyshack, right? The producer is named Doug Kenny, right? Look, why he got this on her and he known for shooting documents and films in these restaurants or something? So I was looking at this, I'm like, damn, why would he have that up there? It's kind of, you know what I'm talking about? Because when I think about the movie, and I want to know what is the real message in the movie they be doing. So look, I was looking at this because I was looking over this sheet and keep this in mind. Bill Murray be the perfect person to call and ask advice or hook him up with a professional editor, a professional producer, and help them with the video footage. Do y'all think Bill Murray helped them to edit their video footage and in the processing? Cause when he watched the footage, cause there's no doubt that he watched the footage, cause he made a couple of movies after the fact, symbolizing the same thing in what happened Kanika that night, like murderers in the building. You see what I'm saying? So look, if they was coming through this door, right? Just say they were coming through this door and were trying to make it look like, well, we got to go in here, do what we do real quick and come out of here and then act like they walking in the parking lot. Cause watch this. If you go through here, through this door, past the counter, right? Go right here. And the kitchen is right here. So that means soon as you come through this door, cut this corner, and the kitchen will be right here. Remember where Monique and them disappeared at on the parking lot footage? Y'all see what I'm saying? Look, I was trying to look. Now study this layout. Cause you could clearly see the kitchen. You could look, remember those double doors the manager came in and he walked through these doors. So that means if he walked through these doors, why they didn't have all of this on video before they designed it like this? Cause remember, this was like a big ass, look, coming to think about it, this could be right here, the private area. Cause remember, there was something like a where all the people come in and do they little Greeks, you know, in they ball dresses and suits, and this where the Masons was seen throwing lavish party right here. They just turned it into a restaurant. You see what I'm saying, gang? So look, but watch this. If the kitchen is right here, right? So we should know where we at. We should know where we at. I'm gonna go right here, cause we go right here in this corner. We know this the exit, right? We know that's the exit. So when you look for another door. So that means y'all remember that little room right there by the freezer? And everybody was like, man, because you know you could go in that room in there where that freezer at, right? But they was like, it ain't no other way. You know what I'm saying? It's like a storeroom closet. But clearly on the blueprint, it's an open door right there, according to their blueprint. So that means if you look from right here, the freezer gonna be right up in here. Just say right behind this wall, right? Cause when you go to the double doors, it's right there. You see that? Just look at the route. Watch this. So we got a doorway. We got a doorway. See what I'm saying? It's right there. Where that door supposed to lead to then? So look, think about the food court hall when we see Kanika and them walking down, right? Check this out. We finna go back here, all the way to this wall right here, right? Now I'm gonna show y'all what it look like from right here. Boom. This the hall. This the little walkway they gonna be walking down, going to the parking lot. They go your exit though, down there. They go the freezer, the kitchen, the double doors right here. Y'all following me? Now look. So if I'm standing right here, I'll be standing where, look, from where I'm standing at right here. So that means they would be standing right here looking at the fight where this fireplace at, right? So they'll be watching the fight from right here. Remember the hallway right here. So when they watching whatever was going on right down here. So I'm gonna go over here to this corner over here. All right. I went too far in the corner. But look, here go another doorway. Right? That's behind this right there. So I'm trying to go right here. They won't let me go right there. So this what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stand right here. I'm gonna zoom this out. What I'm basically saying, if you think about the food court hall, y'all see that door right here. When you see Kanika walking in, that camera could zoom in all the way right here. This the top of the screen. You see what I'm saying? So look, bam, straight shot. So they could either be running in and out this door, and look, when you come out, just look at the view. You right here, you ain't on camera. You see what I'm saying? You ain't on camera. So bam, when you think about well, they ain't had no choice but to get her if the fight struck out right here and she made it outside, right? Cause we don't know which way that she got out the kitchen. Did she run out the trash dock way? Cause when you think about it, if she put up a fight, she got two ways to go, right? She gonna have two ways to go. She could either come out this kitchen through these double doors, had a struggle up in here, made it out the door, right? Right? Make it out the door. Boom, you outside. Now you got the flower bed. Cause, cause look, at one point in time, she was in the parking lot. So that means she could have came by the back door or this way. So if it was a struggle right here, meaning that they was in this hallway right here and they couldn't go through this way to the pool. So guess what they had to do? Go this way, right? So when they go this way, now look, they go to entrance door. Now look where Monique and them disappeared off the camera. Right where you see the exit drink and be merry right here. That's where they disappeared off the cameras at. But look, you see right here on top of the at the end, that's a camera too. So look, cause it's gonna be two cameras on this side. And then we just only got one showing the parking lot right here. Right? So boom. Now keep this in mind what I was telling everybody. Now think about the lobby elevators. When you think about the lobby elevator, remember that door that's all the way down here by the pool, right? So let's just say security was using that route to be undetected on the camera because the lobby elevator would show traffic or security going in where stairwell doors and stuff like this. So look, boom, you got security will come out of here and go clean to the pool. Think about how did Lenny them, Risco them get to the pool? Look, that's that's what I'm thinking about. So they were using that dough, right? They were using that dough and clean undetected going into the pool area. That's what I say, play girl run. Look how it's all right there. Is that everything is in the hop of a skill. So when you think about their movement, look at the routes. Look how these shortcuts can knock off minutes on the route. Just imagine if Franz Cave went to the lobby. Just say when Franz Cave was coming from the front desk, right? Because we don't know where all he was running at, but we know he was going to the elevator. Let's say he was coming through the door by the elevator in the lobby, was coming out through here. You know what I'm talking about? Meeting up with his staff members at the pool. Because remember, now you got to get the body out the pool. How you going to get the body from the pool to this freezer? That's what I'm saying. You could think about it like this, where they was on the lower level moving it. How just say like, cause you got to think about the lower level, right? Cause we know the kitchen is directly up under her, and then look, you see where I'm standing at? Don't okay, right? Y'all look, the garden patio. This level down is the auditorium. Where I'm standing at, this area, what we see, if you was on the lower level, this would be the auditorium. See what I'm saying? Because when you go to the blueprint, they going to try to say this the Metro Grill right here. Because remember, we know what the kitchen looked like downstairs in the lower level. The one that she walked in is going to be directly up under this kitchen. But remember the other kitchen, you know what I'm saying, on the lower level, you can make that on Chandler Avenue. Gonna bring you right up in here. That's where the main kitchen to serve the auditorium down here. See what I'm saying? So you could come through this door. I could come all the way from the pool, from outside, go through here. I can go through that door, or I can go. Damn. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying not to go so fast. Or I can go through that door. Or go around the corner because the freezer right here. So when you think about those pictures where they roommate by the freezer, remember it's a picture of her laying on that floor with a dude with blue jean jacket outfit on, right? So how would you move the body to the pool? And remember, if you if you try to get her through this door, 9 times out of 10, you might get caught because you in the area. You gonna have cars driving by, right? So so look, so look, when you think about it, if they were looking at a struggle and then look, I believe the struggle ended up in her. It would make sense if when Franz Case told me in the letter said, boom, the dudes be on the parking lot, right? All the way to the back patio, right? To the garden patio, right? Meaning that at one point in time, Kanika was in this hallway and they were watching it. So they got her from right here and took her to the pool this way. That's why we see the headlights park right over her. Cause keep in mind where that door is, where the fire oven entrance. And remember this is entrance. Cause you can park right here where this truck is and walk and go to work too. If you work in the restaurant. So look, so they had to drag her through her closely to the wall, right? Cause the closer you to the wall, the more you can camouflage. So that means you got the flower bed. That's how she would lose her shoe. I thought about what King Rob said. He said this where she lost her shoe at. So it would make sense she would lose her shoe and they drug her, took her to the pool area. And boom, when Mariah now, when they walked out the lobby, it looked like she was in the fight, right? We don't know where she came from. We don't even know if she was in Irene's room. Far as I'm concerned, she could have been in the pool with the guys. Look, if the guys was had Kanika in the pool, y'all don't think it wasn't no other girls there with them? You saying? Look, I don't think it was no girls with those guys. Cause keep this in mind. We don't know if they were coming through this door. But I'm gonna tell you one thing, you gonna need a key card, and they show will going to the front desk and saying, look like they were picking up some kind of key cards. Whatever the fuck they gave them. And remember, when they were getting them, he kept pointing back here. So when they got the cards, he points back here, meaning that if I see him giving the guys a key card, but they go out the front door, before they go out the front door, he pointed back here, meaning that if they went out the front door, they walked all the way around and used the key card to get in the doors some type of way. Cause I know these ain't key cards, but I know that door right there is where that cigarette thing at, you know what I'm talking about, that lead back in the Crown Plaza. So look, how would you get that body from that pool area? It's just a hop in the skip. It's a hop in the skip. It's not even far. You see what I'm saying? It won't even take not even 2 minutes. If you got a car, you could turn that 2 minutes into 30 seconds. Pushing the hell out that junk down the hallway. And remember this. If they was right here, and I know them niggas smoke cigarettes, so I'm quite sure it would have been cigarette butts. And if you would have found cigarette butts out here that match anybody in the party, now they gonna have to say something because they were supposed to be in this area right here. So now you got the question then, why would your cigarette butts would be out here? And then when you think about it, that's why that lady, Risco had that lady to clean the windows. You see what I'm saying? So look, now when I seen the dudes, they parked up in her where that red sign at right here. Now I seen the dudes, some of the dudes parked right up here, right about where they signed it. And when they was walking down, I was like, well, where they would go? Cause the camera would show them walking way. Cause I was expecting them to walk this way and be seen coming in. So I'm like, damn, they didn't come this way. So I'm like, and they didn't come through the lobby way. So I was like, they they had to come through this door right here. And think about it, they know security, right? So security can help these people out how to get out the hotel or how to get a person in the hotel. And this was they was highly, you know what I'm talking about, in this area. Looking, they couldn't even leave this area alone. They had to keep walking in this area because we know, they know what was the business was right here. So if you could solve, well, how they get it out, did they go to the if you did they go back to the lobby, right? Use the service elevator from right there. Cause remember, Friends K said they came through the visibility bar, meaning if they came out on the car, they would have to come this way, cause this would be the visibility bar. Cause they couldn't come this way, cause you got steps and shit. So the car ain't gonna work when you got all these steps. You know what I'm talking about? So now you got to bring her out these doors, cut the camera off, it's finna skip right up in here. So push the cart down the food court hall. You got to be fast with it. That's why you got all the cameras skipping round about the time when they doing it. So look, then you got to go cut that corner where the stairs at, right? And remember, you really can't go that way neither towards the kitchen, right? Cause remember, it's still employees in their kitchen, right? And you gonna risk getting caught, cause keep this in mind, you don't know who gonna show up early for their shifts and go through this entrance right here. You don't want nobody coming this way going to work while you coming this way with a body. You see what I'm saying? Let's think like a criminal. So look, so that means when they push her through her, went through the food, the fire oven, go down the food court hall, turn where the escalade's at, and that's how they had to drag her back downstairs. Cause keep this in mind, now they in the safe zone. Cause you're on the lower level and they got your back when they come to the camera. So now you got who? Shemaya and them and Monique and them look like they dragging the body. It look like when they was helping them, Monique and them, it's like soon when they got right up under the stairs by the lobby, cause keep this in mind, that's where we seen them drag the body at, right? So keep that in mind. That's the staircase and really, cause if you go down, drag her down the stairs and by the lower level bathroom, you got two options. You can go through those doors, the banquet, and come out that side door, the ramp at where Kanika popped up at, and go clean to their service elevators. And it gonna lead you where? Back to the kitchen, right? And then look, while they moving the body, we know who were watching. We know who was watching from the windows, you know what I'm talking about. So how many floors they got? They got 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on, I can't even see. 1, 2. Oh, okay. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So when I see 13, I think about Jacob Louder when it come to Freemasonry. Cause when you look at the structure from right here, and if you look, it look like a ladder. Don't it, gang? Don't it look like a ladder? So I'm thinking about Jacob Ladder when it comes to Freemasonry. If you don't know nothing about Jacob Ladder and all this, the 13 steps, 13 degrees, and you know what I'm saying, shit like that, you might want to get interested in that. So look, and then when you actually look at it, the pool is on the main floor, the main lobby, right? But when you walk down the food court hall, ain't it show a level down too? Y'all see what I'm saying? So now if you look at an older picture of it, look how you got trees around that can block the view, right? So you kind of have a little feel of what's, oh yeah, I need to go down here too. Cause look, if they was walking down here, right, you can even see people hanging out right here. Cause this where everybody gonna have to come and take smoke breaks and stuff. So look, remember this. You got those more exit doors right here. See that? They go two double doors right there. Another double doors. Another double doors. And then look, just follow the route. Cause guess where this finna lead you to? So that means this a long hallway. Meaning that when you walk down, you going where? To the elevators. From right here. And the elevator's gonna be right up in here. Y'all see that? So when they came out the lobby, Mariah and them, when they came out, they had to come around this way. Cause you ain't got to walk inside the building. That's why you never seen nobody walking all through the hotel. You just only see them folk meeting up in the lobby and was finna head toward the kitchen. And today was like, no, that's not a good idea for all us to go back there like this on the camera. So you gonna have to split up in groups. So Mariah and them came this way with Dean and Hollywood, while Monique and them stayed inside the hotel. So when they walked through here, this where they had to go. This where they was at with Kanika. Why? Why? Monifa and Shamaya walking in the hotel. So why they was walking in the hotel with TY, everybody already at the pool. While they was already at the pool, right? That's when Monique and them could have and TY and them could have been walking around and trying to when they were walking around, they had to be like, we gonna have to come this way and this way. They gonna have to check the route first. You see what I'm saying? So boom. So when they was back here, then when Monique showed up at the back, lights were going off. Now you know why they was right there. And it would prove it. I just really placed them folks at the pool scene. If the pool wasn't even no factor. So so when she ended up in the pool, they got her back out. Now you got to do underground work now. Cause now they on the lower level. All of a sudden, right? TY, P's. Remember, P's even said about the chairs, and we know where the chairs stacked up at, where the kitchen is, right? So look, so if they were walking downstairs by the bathroom, this where they be at. On the lower level, right? They gonna be right up in here. Cause remember I showed how the bathroom in the kitchen, right? That bathroom, that door right there. So look, so they up on the lower level, right up in here. This where I'm standing at, right? Just imagine the lower level bathroom. Kanika walks through that door where the water fountain is, and look how close it is to the pool. So that means if Kanika walk through the water fountain, just say she'll be walking out this building right here, and just say this red car will be the door, right? So she go through this door, right? Now you in uh another room, and you up just say these lines of cars is the hallway, right? And because we know the auditorium is right up in here, and we know the main kitchen is up under her. So look, bam, pow, pow. So look, so that means Irene now room would be from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So Irene room will be right up in here. So look, so Irene could look out the window. If they were looking out the window, believe me, cause this where the gang, this where Dean them parked at Hollywood. They parked somewhere right up on this joint. Y'all see what I'm saying? Now this what it'll look like if they had a convention, cause we know it was events. So this would be real packed that night. It would be a lot of traffic in and out right up in here. You would have guests will walk out the hotel and they can just walk to cross the street, right? You can walk through the lobby and go out the lobby though. Or you could take the lower level down, right? Gets on the elevator. You see what I'm saying? And the service elevator You could take it down because it's another level down from the lower level. It's another level down from the lower level. So you go through here, you walk up underground into they building, into the events. You see what I'm saying? So if you study the layout of the whole town, well, if you study the layout, what we looking at, it will make a whole lot more sense that you could really you could really piece how they can move. Cause they only got a few options how the way they can move a body. So you gonna have all this traffic right here. They can't park in these parking lots because these for employees and businessmen. So watch this, right? Hold on, gang. Damn, what I do? My bad, y'all. Hold on. I want y'all to look at it from this angle. Now look at it from the top view. Just look at the top view, right? I'm finna show y'all this. Hold on, gang. Just pay attention. Just look. Just look at it, right? This big ass block right here. They sitting on. All right, y'all. I'm back. I'm back. So look, watch how far the airport is. If Crown Plaza is right here, where you got Rosemont Theaters right up in here and stuff. So from right here for the parking lot, look from the top view. Count count how many rows of parking lot the cars had and count them on the footage. You don't even got all the rows, right? Hold on, gang. My bad, y'all. I'm at the office. So look where the airport at. right here. It's literally right here. O'Hara Airport is right here, and look how big it is. Look how the airport took up the whole fucking block and make Rosemont look like this. See that? Man, that's cold blooded. That motherfucking airport that big. So boom. Man, that's too much land. So that means when they gets off on the airport, let's look at the routes. So look, just think about this. You come from the airport, jump on I-90. Jump on 190, and you literally right here in Rosemont. So Kanika didn't stay far from I mean, she didn't work far from the airport. Cause if you look at it, they got all this shit. Look at our goddamn. And look, if you look at the route, look at the highway. Yeah, I could commit a crime. Just say a businessman. Just think about it. You could throw a party, a murder mystery party, call your Uber, right? Your Uber show up in 5 minutes. You airport in about 5-10 minutes. You done caught a plane and you done flew to Florida, right? And you there in Florida in the next 2 to 3 hours. We'll make it 4. Man, that's a perfect crime. You know what I'm talking about? That's a perfect crime. So look where Chiller Park at. Now Charlotte and them, when they showed their Snapchat story, on they junk didn't say Rosemont. They said they was at Chiller Park. So I'm trying to see why did they she was saying Chiller Park. My bad, gang. My bad. So Rico got killed down here at the bowling lane. The bowling lane somewhere right up in here. Right down the street from Rosemont. So all the hotels gonna be right up in here. Look how they got the town set up, right? And we know Rosemont population ain't number about like 4,000 people. You know their village. So when they founded this town, they was like, look, we need casinos. This what they had their mindset in. Cause remember North River Road, what Donna Steven was talking about? So when we heard the story, what the granddaddy was talking about, how they founded the town. So he bought the casino from the mob bosses. So they bought this. Well, really, before they bought anything, all of this, all this. So he was like, we gonna need all the casinos, hotel, cause it's linking by the airport. So soon you get off on the airport, you can just go down the street to their hotels and all this, to their little resorts, right? Cause notice all these is just, so here go they neighborhood right up in here. This Rosemont neighborhood. Now look how they got they shit set up, right? Y'all see that? See how they got they shit set up? Real nice, organized, no public houses, and you know what I'm talking about. Hold on, y'all. So when he said, when Donnie, well, yeah, we had to go and cut down on all these illegal bars on the south side of Chicago. And once you go to the south side over here to Chicago, right? Where I'm at. Damn, I can't even. Where I'm at. See that? Look, south side of Chicago. So O'Hare is right here. So now we finna go to Chicago to the south side. So meaning he going to the projects and putting everybody out of business in the black community then. All the way down to Oak Park, all the way down to, Cemetery. Man, this shit, the Douglas, because Douglas, that's right here. So that's Douglas right here. Y'all see what I'm saying? Hi y'all. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I'm finna drop that link in, y'all, if y'all wanna join the live. Hold on, y'all. Let me drop the link. So y'all could join in. All right, y'all. I just sent the link in. Hit it if you want to join the platform. All right. So, Kanika drove mile away from the south. Cause keep this in mind, Kanika could take I-90. I-90 gonna take you where? Straight to Rosemont. Look, so you could take I-90 and it's a straight shot from where Kanika is. From her hood. So it won't even it'll take them at least about 30 minutes. 11:30 when she left the house, they'll make it around 12. Cause what you say, Tregang had no crumpets up. You better know it, Jack. So take I-90, you went and got a liquor. Cause the desert plain river separate Chicago like from Rosemont. So they gonna have to come over a bridge, cross over the river. Cause soon as you cross over, you in the south side of Chicago, ain't it? Coming down by Western them, shit like that. Now, when I look at this, look how big the airport look, and look how make these towns look like. If the airport this fucking big, look how it make this look small. Y'all, I was reading that letter that everybody keeps sending me about that Gina McGill letter. And I was reading that letter because I was trying to figure out that one thing that everybody can go with that letter is Macho name. Macho name was mentioned, right? So everybody thought Macho was a Mexican because of the name. Now he could be a Mexican mixed breed. He could have been an African male, and his daddy could be a Mexican, or his mama could be a Mexican. So I can see that, right? So this where things get strange when y'all mention Bree Bree, right? This why I'm finna say that. Now I know that letter when they talk about the freezer and all this, I don't know. It could be true. It could be true and it could be a lie. But when you read it, it starts from 2:30. It starts from 2:30. Then you got to pay attention because they were saying exactly at 2:30 they in the freezer, right? So that letter basically at 2:30 that was going on in the freezer. Now play that footage in your head. What did you see on the footage at 2:30? Right? So you see French Cave running on the lower level at 2:30, right? At 2:24. In the beginning, they said that's when she was getting off on the elevators, right? Right? So we know Kanika out the room for a fact at 2:30. Then you got that letter saying Macho was in the freezer with an older guy that seems to be a manager. I mean a janitor. So only old janitor I seen is the one with the bald head and the beard. Right? That's the old one. That's the old janitor I seen. Everybody seen him. He the one that was grabbing the tape. right? So let's try to make this shit make sense. So Irene said two thumb. Even Monifa got Snapchats talking about the freezer, and they were finna go down there to be playing in the freezer, right? So who could have been possibly down there in the freezer with Kanika? They could probably tell a story. If somebody know Macho and they go down there to smoke with him in the freezer. So if you got a receipt that's wrote in Spanish talking about Macho was in the freezer with a dead girl, and the African girls kept going there in the freezer where Macho at, and he was in there smoking with the janitor. Now all this supposed to be around two something, right? So look, where was Monifa and Shamaya at two something? On the floors. France K bumped into him on the floors, right? And said they can't be loitering in the hallway. So exactly 2:30, the letter said Kanika stomping down there through the kitchen, and she would go through the kitchen. Even the paperwork said it was employees in the kitchen, but never said what job title it was. So I can see that, right? I can see that. Just say that was going on. And then they in the freezer, and she was like, and listen to what the letter said. Said Kanika told Macho them hoes taking too long to get her keys and her phone. So think about it, Frank K bumping in Shamaya and them, and that's the same time when Kanika they supposed to go back for the keys and the phone, right? Let's make that Jenny McGill letter. Let's see, can it stand out or something? Cause she got one thing right, Macho, and how the way she handled herself on Crenshaw live, she looked suspect as fuck. And then that sound like Jenny McGill that alerted Zach about all these people that was on the footage. So with that being said, right, they in the kitchen, in the freezer. I see I see the maintenance man go in the kitchen. Remember, two something, the dude that was pushing the cart and the red maintenance shirt. Remember where you last seen them at in the kitchen, right? So the video confirmed that somebody was back there, and you see who it was. Next thing you know, now they said a fight break out in the freezer. So you got this dude saying he go up to Macho job to spark up with him about 2 days a week. Think about who's saying this, right? Say they go and light up a spark of Macho in the freezer, right? Smoking. But this particular night, an old janitor was in the freezer with us smoking. That's what it said, right? So think about that dude, that janitor that left out with T.Y. now. The one that was grabbing the tape. The one that on the footage acting like he was dragging the body. Because when you look at his video, the way he was playing it, like he did see her get beat up. When you think about it, cause when he said, cause he pointed at his mouth like, yeah, her tooth was knocked out, you know what I'm saying? Then they had to drag her, you know what I'm saying? And then he laughed about it. So watch this. Who would be that witness would say that if they ain't even no employee? The person that's telling them this is not an employee, right? It's not an employee. Who could it be? Could have been Bree Bree saying that shit. Cause we already know Bree Bree was somewhere around Kanika round about that time, cause she getting off on the elevator the same time down there Kanika did going to the freezer. So it could have been Bree Bree walked back there in that kitchen, cause she got out of there when the fight started. That's when you see Bree Bree walking where? Back in the lobby in the hurry. And now Kanika in the parking lot getting assaulted. So when you look at that letter, it could be a little truth in it. It could just be talking about that freezer scene. Cause we know the fight, this one thing we all can agree on, they were fighting in their kitchen. They were fighting in their goddamn kitchen. It's basically saying the same thing what everybody else said. It was a struggle in the kitchen. She made it back outside. Listen to the other YouTuber when they said, ooh, 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 ooh. Guess what just hit me, gang? Y'all remember that video when they were talking about Travis, the police officer, the security, right? Guess what? That video also said security went and got Kanika out that room by the freezer. And that's how they end up outside. Think about that doorway I showed you in Bill Murray Caddyshack. That just make perfectly sense. Hold on, let me see, can I pull it up? God damn it, hold on, gang. Let me see, can I pull it up right quick? I got to pull that John up now. I got to pull it up now. Watch this game. Cause I pay attention. I don't never forget nothing. I keep everything that been told to me, everything I done seen, you know what I'm talking about. Believe me, I'ma keep it in my head, locked and saved, in case it might be true to it. You know what I'm talking about? But let me go to that video so y'all can see it for y'allselves. Right? Cause I got to pull this John up and let you hear it. It's finna make sense. One minute, gang, I'm almost there. I be saving so many goddamn videos, goddamn it. Nah, that ain't it. I'm right here at it though. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Right here. Right here, gang. Hold on. I got to share my screen. Now look at this, gang. Watch this. Hold on. Remember this? What this said, Travis? They said the first name they wanted to know that they heard any employee or gossiping about the officer because they work security guard. They, you know what I'm talking about. So look, they Okay, round about 1:30. Now think about this. What look, this finna break the whole case. Cause remember what Sergeant Rose said at 1:30. He said they left Kanika down in the hallway by the elevators, right? At one something, and the friends re-entered the room. Look what they said. It was motion detector was going off at 1:30, right? So look, security was alerted. Damn. Y'all see that? Security was alerted because all the motion sensors went off. No one was watching the pool that time of night, and the kitchen too was closed. So that means that 1:30 theory just supported what goddamn it Sergeant Rose said. Holy shit. Holy shit. Wait a minute. The security got big eye and started writing down things. Security went and got Kanika from the room by the freezer. So again, Macho in the freezer with Kanika. Now you got Travis, another security guard. So you got Travis, Macho, Juan, France Cave, Lenny, and the assistant beverage manager, and Risco. And goddamn it, David Pena and the female manager. That's down there 10 staff members. That's down there the whole goddamn it staff members that night on salary. They man, y'all see that? Then look. So that means at one something, that's at one something Rose seen this shit. Now you got Travis. So, oh, no wonder why it makes sense. Sergeant Rose saw that camera. Saw that fucking camera. Do you mean tell me he saw Travis at one something? Damn. They said she was in there. They said she was in the room by a freezer. He was walking her to her room. He know them. The girl wanted to go to the parking lot. So that means that room by the freezer. So let me go to this, remove this, right? I'm gonna have to go. Hold on, let me share my screen for this. I'm gonna have to share my screen for this shit. Y'all, we just hit on something now. Damn, that ain't the screen that I wanted. Hold on, gang. So that means that room right there by the freezer. Oh, okay, look, I need to go to that room by the freezer. Okay. Since we out here, right? You got the door right here. Then you got this door right here to the pool area. Supposed to be a camera. I seen a camera somewhere up in here. Where that camera is? So I got to go to that room by that freezer. So here go the kitchen. Double doors. Cause we know when you go through these double doors, you finna hang a left, right? So when you hang a left, go this way. And they said, what? Travis went and got Kanika by the room, by the freezer. I just bust him up right there. Cause this would be the room where he would have got her from and made it out. Man, y'all see that? Y'all see how you know what I'm talking about? So that freezer, what they did, they lied to us about that little room, about that freezer. Talking about you can go back in there, it ain't no door back there. But the blueprint, I need to find that blueprint. I need to find that blueprint, y'all. So, let me stop sharing this. Let me go to her. Hold on. Let me go to her and share this screen. Right. Gotta share this screen. So he went and got up from that room by the freezer. Security went and got her out the room by the freezer. He was walking her to her room. He know them. That girl wanted to go to the parking lot, pulled away, and made it outside for a second. But he got her back inside. So that means that's where they had to see where the scrub was at. So that means what she's saying, that's what they were watching at the back door. She kept saying, no, 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 I'm not going back up there. One time she said really loud, get the fuck out my arm. So her friends and the best friend, they came down because we called them. They walked her outside. See what I'm saying, gang? The older guy with long hair came out with his friends. So I just broke down in the beginning of this lie how we can solve the shit out of this. Cause look, no one don't know what happened after that. It would make sense that when they got Kanika in the pool, they wouldn't know what happened after that, right? Cause keep this in mind, we know Monique and them all around that hotel. Our security called the manager and they said move her to the kitchen to be in private, away from the public. So they had to get her, move her to the kitchen. Now again, how would you move Kanika body from the pool to the kitchen without being seen? And if you've been seen on the camera, what cameras you gonna need to cut off to take the route to? See what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell y'all, man, God was showing us the whole time. God was working miracles for us. It was a spiritual battle for us. It was a spiritual battle. Look how angels going against demons at this point. So notice they said the kitchen to be in private, meaning a private area. Even the police admit that's a private area. If it's a private area, we know what that means. This where the big people come in to party at. That's their private section, like a VIP or something. I need to find Detective Rose paperwork that I downloaded. Cause that's when I'm finna go to Detective Rose paperwork, right? Cause I need to put that together, right? Cause this finna make a lot of sense when I put this together. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Jack. Now look, y'all see this? Let's go back to this. And watch this game. I'm gonna need y'all help on this one. Find one of those videos that show around 1:30 a.m. and go to the north desk. I think there's a guy who mentioned in one of the videos the security guard looks suspicious. Y'all see the timestamp and what we just read? Well, let me show y'all this, what this said. Oh, shit. Look what Detective Rose said. Look what Detective Rose said at one. So if Kaniga met two friends in the hallway on the ninth floor and her friend re-entered the room, leaving Jenkins in the hallway alone, when they turned, she was no longer present. Meaning that, look what the video just told us about 1:30 go to the front desk, right? And there was a whole lot of motion sensor were going off at 1:30, and then Kanika gone. So Kanika gone and the cover up began started from two something. So that means, man, y'all see this shit. They just told me everything. And they placed them outside. Then Fresh K said round between the hours of 1 and 2, this when things really got crazy. So when he said, when Fresh K said this, so that means whoever sent that YouTuber, that info is an employee. You know what I'm talking about? So Sasha Rose said, then what else he said? When they opened it, they skipped through a lot of this stuff. You know what I'm talking about? Look, here it go. Watch this. Just say, look, just say Kanika will observe on the footage. They got a 332, right? 332. Just say it's actually 232. Like in the beginning. Then go to Gina McGill letter when they said a drunk girl staggered in the kitchen at 2:30. Damn. And 2:30, they in the kitchen. You see what I'm saying, gang? Man, y'all better make this time work, cause this the perfect time to be thinking about that time. It ain't nothing wrong looking at it like the way we try to make this shit make sense. Cause keep this in mind. Look, hey, that's what I said, Randy Robinson. That's more accurate. It's like something happened between Kanika when she first arrived. Man, this shit cold, Jack. Damn. So that means Kanika was observed on the footage. I'ma just say at 2:30. I'ma just change the time. Just say Kanika was observed on the footage at 2:30. Two. She walked down. She walked down a hallway leading to a posted private area, meaning downstairs. As she walked, the officer stated she looked extremely intoxicated, staggering, and banging into walls, meaning that could have been Travis' security guard on the footage with her, and that's why she was banging in the wall. And like what Andrew Holmes said, she was checking those two doors, right? trying to get into doors to door. Because Kanika was checking doors to door, that means she was getting away from somebody, right? Then when you look at the footage of her coming down the hallway, those big giant ass steps, nobody don't take those big ass steps walking. You take big ass steps like that if you running or jogging. You see what I'm saying? So she went down the staircase and railing. Look, guess what they said when she banged in the wall? She then entered the private area. Think about that. Where that door I showed y'all at, where the water fountain at, that leads you to the private area. Cause that's the same door she came back out of. Now her hair wet. Now her hair wet. I can show y'all where that door will lead you to. Don't y'all know that door lead you to the pool? And if you go in the pool, I'm gonna show you what door that you could come out of. It's a doorway in the pool area by the goddamn weight room. So at two something. So now I'm understanding that's why the news said in the beginning Kanika walked downstairs and was missing in the hallway at two something. Y'all get what I'm saying? Remember the news even said, yeah, 54 Key can break that video down when she was like, so why the fuck the timestamp change? Why would they release us the footage talking about she got off on the elevator at two some and then change the timestamp to three some? See what I'm saying? So that means when she walked through those doors, she walked through the private area door that walked it down a hallway and down some stairs, meaning I told y'all it's a level down where the auditorium is. You see what I'm saying? And where it lead you to? To the loading dock. Meaning the loading dock is in the basement. Like when you go in the car garage and all this, you know what I'm saying? You go down there to the fucking basement and pull the loading dock down there. Cause you don't want your trucks and shit all on the property, you know what I'm saying? Bagging all in, interfering with the parking, with the guests and all this. You see what I'm saying? Cause keep in mind when you look at the parking lot, you know what I'm saying? Now look how difficult the truck gonna have to come through them, turn in that parking lot and all this shit. You know what I'm talking about? So she then went to the private area that led to the loading dock in the kitchen area, meaning that this downstairs, not the upper kitchen, not even the caddy shack. Then the officer said while she was not observed entering the freezer. Cause remember that side room, cause y'all remember I showed y'all that video when Kanika walked back there. I said they ain't even walked to the freezer. They walked clean to the other room. See what I'm saying? Although the reflection on the door as it opened was visible, at no time was anyone else seen with Jenkins. That's why they said it just the way they said it. Because they knew who was with her. They know it. And at this point, guess what? Who they got red-handed? The staff. Now you got the staff red-handed with Kanika in the kitchen. Could keep this in mind. If it was the gang members, they would have released that footage. That would have shut the whole J for K down. Show that little clip with the gang really actually beating her up. So that means Friends K said that was told to him what Macho said. Ain't this funny that he said Macho told the story, but it was actually Macho that actually beat her up and try to make it look like the gang did it at the back door. So that means the gang member, no Macho, just like the lady told Straight Drop, they in the gang too. Damn, that just made me just really think about this whole case different now. Then they said they stated they didn't see no one else entering or leaving the kitchen. Yeah, you ain't even gave us all the video cameras that would show somebody that would be walking in the caddy shack. You ain't even give us footage of the hallway where they can go in the caddy shack and see who went in there. Cause you gotta go that way. For us to see somebody who went back there, we need the camera footage who first entered the whole area, period. See what I'm saying? Investigator Summer, who was led to the kitchen was located in a private area hotel adjusted to the loading dock. Adjusted to the loading dock, security camera observed in the area where Jenkins was laying face down in the second section of the freezer. So that means in the beginning they were finna go and tell us. Well, in the beginning they had us thinking she would die in the lower level kitchen. Then so that means they were finna go with that her in the basement. She died somewhere in the basement. And all of a sudden the story had to change for her to be in the freezer. Damn. So what I just got out of this, Kanika arrived at 12 so boom, made it to the party. Something happened to that girl in the lobby. No doubt about that. Got her upstairs to the room. Something happened in that room for her to be on the bed sleep. Friends K get the noise complaint. He go to the room and see her on the bed sleep, but didn't think nothing suspicious of it. But he noticed they was in there smoking. So he went in there, you know what I'm saying, and smoked and hit the bud. Meaning that Friends K got to probably know them from the night before. Cause they got a room on the 7. He could have known talking about. I don't know. He could that couldn't be possible unless they had rooms other days, you know what I'm saying, at the hotel, like the 6th or the 5th or a week before that. We don't know, but his curiosity made him went in that room and hit that bud to keep a spying eye on them. And this thing, you know, when he went back downstairs to go, you know what I'm saying? Cause he said he did no incident report. So at this time, round one something, he back at the front desk. Now they come bringing Kanika outside in the hallway in that exact same moment. Ross said she was left in the hallways and the friends re-entered the room just like what Friends K told me in the letter. Now this said 1. Going on 1:30, right? That means the lady said all the motion sensor was going off down on the lower level. So they sent Friends K down on the lower level to go check things out. At this point, Kanika's already somewhere in the hotel. Somewhere in the hotel. So when he came back to the office, it would make sense that he'll watch footage and then he sync the video and see Kanika getting snatched. So when he seen Kanika, you know what I'm saying? Oh my God. So when he seen the Ashley getting snatched, that's when he ran up there. Oh shit. Cause he said he was watching the cameras. The girl came out. Bam. So when she got snatched, that's when he seen the footage, ran up there. Boom. He couldn't find Kanika. Watch this. This at one some. He couldn't find Kanika. So he go back to the footage, watch the footage, you know what I'm saying, to see what happened to the girl. Now he said he seen her on the 11th floor and the 6th floor, and they were using the stairwells to be undetected on camera. So after that, could keep this in mind, when he had the office, he had to sit down for a minute to watch the footage, and then he had to check and see where she went to on the footage. So it ain't no telling how long it took him to do that. But he ended up going back on the floors. And guess who he bumped into at 2 something? Monifa and them and Shemaya and them, right? Now at this point, Kanika down where? The lower level heading to the kitchen. Lower level heading to the kitchen. Now about this time, Friends K go back down to the office and told Risco the friends looking for Kanika Jenkins. And he said Risco got very nervous, meaning if Travis was with Kanika, right? And informed him they looking, because he radio Lenny and Lenny didn't respond. That would be the main reason why Risco would turn them cameras off. Uh-oh. So now it's looking like the style more involved in, you know what I'm saying? Holy shit. So that means Kanika in the kitchen with Travis, the security guard. And that's why I got the screenshot, because he had a uniform on, a security uniform. So next time you know, Friends K running around that motherfucker while the other security actually got Kanika. And that's why we don't see no friends of the party goer actually with Kanika when she was missing. Cause we know where they came from, straight out the room. So that means when the security went up there and got the friends out the room, made them look hot on the footage. Holy shit. Oh shit. I'm playing this shit in my head as I speak, reading this shit, right? So that means that's why Friends K was the only one was on the move and didn't have nothing to do with it. Cause they left him out on the footage running, making him look like a suspect. Just like how when they told the gang member, when you look at the behavior of the gang members, right? When you look at it, now I can look at this case one or two ways now. I can look at this shit one or two ways. Holy shit. So that means 2 something, Friends K bumping in Shemaya in there while the other security guy Kanika. Boom. When them friends seen security beating Kanika, that's when he got caught in the act. Oh shit. And that's when they made all the friends, made them come to the pool. Cause keep this in mind, this don't make sense. If you got the gang commit the murder, why would you make the gang go back to the area of the crime scene, and you know gang members just ain't just finna just what come to the crime scene. You got us fucked up. They finna vacate. So that means it's like they all wanted them to get them some kind of way involved from what they did. So shit, as I'm kind of thinking about it, man, it looking like the hotel snatched Kanika then. Oh no. Friends, cause keep this in mind, Macho is cool with them niggas according to when they said Macho know them and Macho black. So it makes sense that Macho got his homies to come to the pool area. Cause why would if Risco seen the murder, that didn't scare him? You see what I'm saying? He up there socializing with the gang member. Y'all come down here to the pool. You just seen the murder all on footage, and you know what I'm talking about. Oh look, man, y'all, this finna make a whole lot of sense. I gotta put this shit together. I gotta put it together because when you look at the movement around there, that's why I'm starting to understand why Monifa got the biggest heat for it. Cause she was in there fucking with them staff members. Yeah, in there fucking with those staff members. And we know she made a deal, and them security guard were working through Macho were working through his homeboys, and the homeboy were working through Monifa. So that's probably why King Rob and them started falling out with each other. You know what I'm talking about? Cause when you think about it, it's like Macho got something on everybody. It's like put it like this here. The person that committed the murder, right, really tried to frame everybody else. Like put in the lip gloss, make sure he had souvenirs to plant at the crime scene. He made sure he had souvenirs to plant at the crime scene, take a full investigation. Cause they were gonna play the dumb role, rule is an accident. So if they ever reopen the case and get justice, guess where the evidence and all this shit gonna point to, Monifa? Then they got the video of them dragging the body. You see what I'm talking about? So they got a whole lot of footage they could drop on the friends. That was probably the reason why they made Monifa and Shamaya, you know what I'm saying, drag the girl cross there. Cause they the one help, you know what I'm saying, make a deal with them. Cause Cause I'm gonna be honest with you. Cause when I seen the game, it don't even really look like really look like they just got through beating up somebody to me. It look like what it looked like to me. Macho fucked up somewhere, killed the girl, and told the homies to come down to the pool. Come down to the pool and help him. And Risco was watching this shit. So that mean what I'm basically saying is, if I see Monifa, I'm a security. And I holler at Monique like, hey man, what's up? Let's shake some. I got a room we can go in, and I'm gonna give you $200 to fuck. Okay, cool. Hey, what about your friend? Man, you know, she ain't like that. I'm like, man, look, give her this. You know what I'm talking about? I got you something. I'm gonna fuck with you, you know what I'm talking about? Huh. Then I'm gonna throw you something extra. So next thing you know, she done went and gave the girl the drink. Now the girl woos it. She could be on the phone talking to Macho. You know what I'm saying? Anybody. They took her to a room that wasn't even booked. Cause keep this in mind, security don't even need to book no room. They got key, they go in any room they choose. Took her in there, macho panic, killed the girl. That's why it was explained why when she came out the room, that would explain why her whole route was an employee route. Cause the gang is not finna bring Kanika out that room and hiding it in the freezer. What they gonna do is leave her ass in there to housekeeping discover her ass. Y'all see what I'm saying now, y'all? Pay y'all, Jack. Pay y'all. So next time you know, we narrowing down who gonna be the killer there. So So I made a deal with Monifa and I get Kanika in that job. And I end up doing something to Kanika. The first thing I'm finna do, I know I'm in trouble, but I ain't finna go down by my goddamn self. I'm finna go to the motherfucker who I made the deal with. Look here, bitch. This what you finna do. You finna go up in there and you finna go help me move this motherfucking body. You see what I'm saying? Then he got the whole security with him. You see what I'm saying? He got the whole security team with him. So at this point, so look, so that means they gonna come with all kind of threats. Yeah, you gonna end up just like her if your ass don't help me. So shit, that's probably why Irene them was like, they asked me that I wanted to help. I was like, yeah, cause I ain't wanna die neither. You see what I'm saying? So next thing you know, they making Monique and them drag her through there. Cause keep this in mind. You gonna have to do it. You gonna have to make them move. Only thing you could do is escort them through the hallways and make sure they don't get caught. See what I'm saying? So so when I'm actually looking at it, right, the setup might don't be just that deep the way we think it. It just somebody else was like, this could have been like, keep this in mind. Now we know for a fact Kanika didn't want to be around Monique and them no more like they used to be. She was keeping her distance and she started to find her a job and stuff. But these hoes still down with hotel parties and all this shit, right? So you know, if you the police and you work security for Crown Plaza, keep this in mind. They don't work like a regular job. Like they go there every day. Maybe they just go in for strictly none but big events. Just say if the hotel ain't just really got shows and shit like this, it don't make no sense for Rosemont to do no security detail. Only security detail they want to do when you got a lot of motherfucking guest traffic in the area. You know what I'm talking about? So, so look, the way I'm looking at the Macho was calling shots. Macho was calling his boss tried to cover for Macho. You know what I'm talking about? That's what it's starting to look like to me now. Cause look, Risco had to be in on it. Cause look, before it happened, Risco turned the cameras off. Now you got a motor why would Risco turn the cameras off? Cause his own employee was doing it. Payal, Payal Jack. Oh man, I look at this so different now, gang. I look at this so different now, cause, cause from what I'm reading off this paperwork and what I'm hearing what the other YouTubers said, including my letter, and guess what? We got footage. We got footage. So when they go back to Gina McGill letter at 2 something, it could be some truth in that letter. I don't know. But the way I'm looking at it now, it could be some truth. It could be. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about? Because in the beginning, it just didn't sound right. Macho slamming Kanika all in the freezer. You know what I'm talking about? Then after when he did that, he started taking down the pants and started battling. I'm like, wait a minute now. Oh, legit. Now I could see it like this, that it was a fight. You know what I'm saying? Happened. And they made it out, went to the pool, you know what I'm saying? And brought it back in. And then he did it again. You know what I'm talking about? He probably did it one more time and took her out. Cause keep this in mind. Keep this in mind. And then look, that footage finna bag everything up. This what I've been waiting on to put it together the way it need to be put it. Cause I remember y'all remember when I used to go live. I was like, man, we need to start from 2:30. That's when she left out the room at 2:30. I was always saying that. And I always felt like that I was always off for whatever strange reason, because I know the time was manipulated. But since I got this receipt right here, it would make much sense that this happened at 1 something. And the actually beat down started at 2 something, like Irene said. That's probably her way of saying 2 something. That's when it was going down. That's when Knie was getting beat up. You see what I'm saying? So So when I look at it, this ain't got to do with no kidneys, no Selena Gomez. This ain't even got nothing to do with like no body. This ain't. I don't even got. I don't even think it's body harvesting though. I'm really thinking like what Zach TV said. Sexual gone wrong. Assault that went wrong. That's why Zach who said whoever did that goofy ass shit, you know what I'm talking about. That nigga panicked. Cause keep this in mind, the killer panicked for whatever reason that made him panic. And check this out. Watch this. If you only person that would panic with Kanika would be a staff member. If he wasn't supposed to have no kind of relation with her, that means he would be the only person that would panic if he get caught in the room and not doing his job. He would have a reason to panic if she drugged. Cause keep this in mind, the gang members ain't panicking or nothing. They gonna handle the business and get on out of there. But he got every last reason to panic. And then he panicked so hard that he forgot that the number one rule, man, you don't supposed to take no employee route giving away the body. That's look. When he did that goofy ass shit, he really forced Rosemont to bring the lower level to an existence. Cause he got her on the footage where she don't even supposed to be at in the first place. So he did that shit and took her where he know where she gonna be at. I mean, where it's gonna be safe at. Down in a private area, meaning that guess who his co-workers is? The assistant beverage manager that worked security that night. So that means they came up and he was like, I'm putting her ass in the freezer. And so that means Macho would be the perfect employee to make a deal with Kanika on some trafficking shit, right? And Lenny and them wanted some too. Cause if he was a regular manager, the manager would have been calling the police. You know what I'm talking about? So that lets me know if you think about 3 sperm, just say nobody in the room, you know what I'm saying, help check this out. That would make sense why Mike and Man snatched Kanika in the hallway for Macho. And Monifa got paid for it. And boom, Fresh K saw some shit that he wasn't supposed to see. Could keep this in mind, they try to keep him out the way. You see what I'm saying? That's the way I'm looking at it. That's how a black motherfucker will run game on a nigga. You see what I'm saying? And that's where straight drop them come in there, cause I know he works security. So that means this shit still linked back up to security. So that means all these niggas the polices, that means these niggas police and security. Pay y'all. Man, y'all like, share, and subscribe, Jack. You see what I'm saying, man? Y'all like, share, and subscribe. You know what I'm talking about? And thumb the video up. Whoa. I can't believe the words that's coming out my goddamn mouth. Man, I'ma tell y'all something, man, on everything, man. I believe in the Lord's work. You know what I'm talking about? Man, it was a reason why I decided to get on my hands and knees and ask that man for some guidance. Cause I'm like, man, this gonna be tough. I'm like, man, this gonna be tough to hard trying to figure this out. Cause you know what I'm saying? This case is so frustrating and there's so many loopholes in it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody need to know the truth. You know what I'm talking about? And when and this my testimony. And when I got a motherfucking testimony here. Cause when I praying and stuff, you know what I'm saying? And man, look look at my thinkability change. It's like he gave me something. It was some kind of gift. You know what I'm talking about? It's something. It's not just me, but all of, cause man, God, not only that he working through me, but he giving me the eyes and the vision to see the same work that I see in other YouTubers. You see what I'm saying? It's like I see the gold pieces that the other YouTubers got. You know what I'm saying? I see it, like, and man, cause that's how I would rate. If you serious about something, cause God, like, man, pray with your heart. You know what I'm saying? You can't come with no selfish prayers and no earthly worldly possessions and all this. You know what I'm saying? Man, that man said, if you want to ask me first, and you shall receive whatever you love. And all those verses I just quote, goddamn it, shit, he spoke this word in existence. You see what I'm saying? And watch this. Ain't it strange that these people were using God's name in this Masonic religion, this doctrine to trick us? You know what I'm talking about? And made this whole thing a spiritual warfare. Ain't it strange that when you think about it, look how we were going against the devil and his demons. You see what I'm saying? I know just like man, I had so much faith in God because I was like, look, I already know, Lord, you gonna give it up. I already know you gonna guide me. Cause keep this in mind. Cause look, God, look, when God ain't gonna tell you the answer. He just gonna show you the way. It's for you wanna walk down a different path. You see what I'm saying? That's That's how you supposed to have a connection with him. See what I'm saying? Cause when I ask him, man, look, when I talk to him, I already know he gonna do his job. It's just on me to believe in his words, believe in him that he is the way, and he gonna show it to you. But you gotta have faith, you gotta have patience, and you got to work. Just say like This is like I had to sit down and watch footage. I had to sit down, read through the paperwork. I just couldn't just up just take a little small clip out of a video and say, ha ha, we got them. That ain't even enough evidence. That really ain't even telling the story. You see what I'm saying? Man, look, I know it's gonna be justice for Kanika. And I'm gonna be honest with you. It might don't even be in our lifetime. We don't know when they might open up the case or when they will stall the case. Could keep this in mind. All of them lost power. They lost power. Never signed those contract. The contract it don't even hold value to it no more. Meaning the contract they signed is useless now. I mean, what that contract gonna do to them? Cause the same people that came up with the only thing I hope you got a copy. Cause that same contract they gave you, you can hand it back to them and to the state attorney and see how these motherfuckers gonna get the life sentence. You see what I'm saying? The same shit they gave us in the investigation, man, we can hand that shit straight back to them. Be like, man, we got it. We got y'all. You try to trick us with this shit, man, and all we had to do was just skim through this shit. You both, cause you can release this statement, cause every this what they did in the beginning of the investigation. They had the real times on there. That's why they kept saying Kanika came in at 12 something and all this old shit, right? So they changed it and knocked it an hour. Cause when you think about the hour, that means when security made them on the footage, came downstairs and to be seen on the camera, right? Seen on the camera. So now you gotta think about the technique that he used. Here go the hour theory. Boom, since everybody seen it on camera, now he forced them in investigation. Now they got a title on them. Now they searching the body. At them in the paperwork like, yeah, we just gonna say they was searching for the body. But actually he went up there and got them and told them come to the murder scene. Man, this is a crooked ass police officer. Cause I'm transform his thinking pattern. Cause I'm thinking the way he thinking. When I'm watching the footage, I'm like, damn. There you go, Queen, Lady Quest. See what I'm saying? Cause hold on, y'all. Appreciate the cash out gang too, y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Appreciate the cash out gang. You know what I'm talking about? Show your love and support, Jack. Man, look, y'all. Situation a few ways. Cause now what I'm learning now is so so from my investigation, what this basically sounded like, security, macho, the one that killed Kanika. And he's black, and it could have been that black security guard this that was on that footage. Cause that's the one everybody linking up to Cash Tech. Cause he represent Cash Tech. So yeah. Pay y'all. Pay y'all, Jack. Man, what y'all think, y'all? We own it? I mean, is we own it, gang? I mean, I'm gonna need everybody to put me in the algorithm. You know what I'm talking about? That's all I ask for. Put me in that goddamn algorithm. So everybody can get some of this goddamn information. I mean, every time it's like I'm understanding the route how security was moving around at the same time the friend was moving around. That's how I'm seeing they routes now. Now I know why the front desk would be more nervous than anybody. See what I'm talking about? That just that just that just gave me the answer that I need to know why the front desk will focus on that footage. Watching Travis and security with Kanika the whole time, but giving the gang members direction. Keep that in mind. Security got Kanika, but the giving gang members directions. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm getting out of this, security got Kanika, and they told the gang where to meet Macho at. Take this with you, cause this how you gonna have to go through these doors back here. You see what I'm saying? Shit. So Now I don't even think the gangs that really did the assault. So when they come back, what Dr. Ali said, and I remember his word clearly when he paid for the paperwork. Somebody up there informed him and said about the salt situation. Cause you know what the autopsy said about the salt. They did the kit and they were waiting on the results. But they never talked about it again. But they performed it. So when Dr. Ali went and paid for the reports, watch this. He specifically said the person that I talked to that worked there informed me that it was three semen found in her. Meaning that who could it be three semen that's in her if it wasn't the gang members, right? Cause look how we thinking like what if the gang members didn't do it of that, right? Like just say with Monifa set it up with Travis. Hollered at Risco down with it, and in it. Lied them with alcohol. That's why you never seen liquor ballers in there. Everybody had cups. And them cups came from the hotel staff. Meaning that everybody had a cup. So they had to bring a whole sleeves of cup to number underage people at the party. So that's why the police having a hard time talking about where Kanika and them got the liquor from. And that's how the drugs slipped up in her drink. Cause they provided. So that means the drug came from one of them niggas at the party, or it came from somebody at the hotel. So look, that means if security had Kanika in another room and she passed out, Risco turned the cameras off. Lenny could have been in that room. When it was time for Travis to hit, she probably woke up, synced it. Like who the fuck? Cause she know macho. Could keep this in mind. And Gina McGill letter said Kanika know macho. And then check this out. That's security, right? We don't know how true that is, but they said Travis know the friends. And he rolls my police officer. So they saying the police know the friends that was at the party. I mean, now, gang. I'm in that gang. Yeah, they saying, man, look, now, look, my shit finna mess up now. Know what I'm talking about? Payow, payow. Man, look, y'all see, they finna be, they already messing with my live game. I'm seeing my screen buffering. So now my audio skipping. See, that what I be talking about, gang. You see, every time when I got a punchline, I'm finna get cut off and shit. Man, y'all witness to this now. Cause look what I'm talking about now. Remember they cut me off last time when I was trying to explain Kanika in that hallway, walking by that water fountain in that door, and then I was matching up that lobby, elevator, and how it loop around and stuff like that. Y'all remember that, right? Cause that elevator footage, ooh, it's the reason why Kanika got off on that jump in the head in the opposite direction. And that's one of the main reasons why Kanika will even have her hands behind her back the way she did on the footage. Because only police and security would apprehend a person like that. You know what I'm talking about? Only security, law enforcement would make people put their hands behind their backs and all those shit. Man, I already show y'all who was on the elevator with her. Look, check this out. We already know who was on the elevator with her. I blowed it up. You can see who was on that job. You know what I mean? We know, check this out. We know for a fact who with her now. So you could say Macho with her, security with Kanika. That security with Kanika. Cause if you say this, somebody with her, that meaning you don't know who with her. So I'ma say security with her, cause that's who I know that's with her. Security. If you put a title on the person that with Kanika, you can make some noise. But if you keep saying there's somebody with her, meaning that you know what I'm saying, you don't know, and nobody ain't gonna really take it serious. So now we know it was security. Now we know how it's starting to play out and why the gang member was just walking so calm through that motherfucker. Just got through beating up a girl. You see what I'm saying? Just got through beating up a girl and they walking through there calm as fuck. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? That's probably why P's was like, man, this shit was like a movie. And keep this in mind, they kept saying security too. That means that whoever with Macho, you know what I'm saying, they don't know them security guards. You see what I'm saying? They just know some of the shit they did. They probably be looking at it like, man, look, they probably looking at those other two security guards like, man, I know y'all violated Kanika too. If Macho did it, y'all did it too. It's some foul play y'all did. You see what I'm saying? So whoever with Macho, help Macho on the security team. And keep this in mind. Keep this in mind. The way that assistant beverage manager went back there and found Kanika had those keys dangling, I wouldn't even be surprised he was helping them escort Kanika through the hallway. Cause look how he was on the move. He did most of the cover up. So that means if he did most of the cover up, cause I'm quite sure if he had nothing to do with this shit, he ain't finna risk. He even if the police didn't ask him just go open up the freezer, he would have been nah. I'm scared. I don't even want to be involved with that. I ain't got nothing to do with that, and I don't want to be in there. So since he did most of the cover up, meaning that he had to clean up behind himself and others too. You see what I'm saying? They just like me. They just like me if I were working at that motherfucker and they asked me, bro, help us out. And I'm like, you got me fucked up, bro. Man, I'm finna get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm talking about? And there's nothing they can do about it. You can't plant nothing on me. You know what I'm talking about? Cause they left all kind of shit at the crime scene. Semen, tape. You even think about, they said it was an older janitor in the freezer smoking weed. And only person I can think of is the bald head white man with the beard. So so that means Jim McGill letter could have a little truth in it. It could be. I don't know. But the way I'm reading these reports, the way I'm reading these reports and thinking about it, sound like it's some truth to me a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Matching up with everything else to me. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's still matching up. Cause one thing I always used to side eye the letter, but I just couldn't just, you know what I'm saying, couldn't leave it alone because they got the name right. And I'm like, damn, how would they fuck know about Macho? How in the fuck about Macho? Even Friends K mentioned it. Even people in the past mentioned it. Macho could be a black nigga mixed with a Mexican. He could be a mixed breed. Payal Jack video. I got to now. Cause I could actually put it together. Like I could actually put this shit together and let it play out. Cause 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 the way I'm looking at it, it ain't even complicated to even really think. It ain't even really that complicated no more to even think about all that happened. I could see the motive. I could see the motive. All right, boom. Macho made a deal with Monifa on some of that. You know what I'm talking about? And he probably sharing it with the co-workers. Could keep this in mind. This is what it looking like. Man, co-worker was sharing Kanika. This where the salt gonna come in there. But they needed the friends. Look, it's like police. It's the reason why the police just brushed it up under the rug and they took the samples. They know where the samples gonna come back to. And I'm quite sure it ain't even gonna be the gang then. It gonna have to be impossible for be the gang. Cause that mean if Macho cool with Mike, look, if Macho cool with Mike, he got Mike and Man snatched Kanika, right? Bree in the elevator these people. So Irene said she left. We know Kanika Bree with Mike for sure. So that means if Macho was waiting on Kanika in the freezer, meaning that Bree was that mean like it could have been Bree was down there with Macho, smoking with Macho. You see what I'm saying? Anything like that. She and Macho started clicking on Kanika, you know what I'm saying? And Bree got out of there, went in the lobby. We're going back into the lobby and shit. Know what I'm talking about? I don't know. It could be like that too. But I want to know who was that person. Who was that goddamn person? Hold on, y'all. Who was that person that made the statement, though? Gina McGill, look, only Gina McGill can tell y'all that. And then the letter that she got, she took a picture with a phone. It ain't even no file that you could download it. So that means that motherfucker might don't be fake at all. It could be, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Cause that would make sense if Bree was nacho in the freezer. That's why she probably got out of there in the fast and left her goddamn jacket. Cause remember, if the freezer didn't work, then that means she had her jacket off in the freezer and fucked around and left it in there. See what I'm saying? Cause Bree show left her jacket, but look, all of a sudden when they were going there walking the hallway, she all of a sudden got it back on. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, so when she get her jacket back then? It had to been when they went outside or something. Pay y'all. Let me see how many people in here. 287, 277. Yeah, appreciate the thumbs up, guys. Appreciate the thumbs up. That's what I'm talking about. So look, this case just took a major turn for me. Cause look, they just verified my investigation that shit, I was on point all the time. It was just, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm going to bump into a little closed doors every now and then. You know what I'm saying? I might, you know what I'm saying, get off track on a little certain thing. But guess what, though? Man, not for long. You know what I'm talking about? Look, I'm on my tablet. I ain't on my I ain't on my computer. I'm on my tablet, and I ain't got no like footage and all that on there. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the tablet. If I was on my computer, that's what I might need to do. Just jump on my computer, then you know, so we pull that footage up, right? Cause look, that footage, it really finna make a lot of sense. 'Cause I ain't gotta do nothing but just go to my videos, my old video that I already put together. I even got the front desk footage linked up with the food court hall, and I could just sit there and watch that motherfucker and just read over the paperwork like a movie script. Look at the statement. You know what I'm saying? I can, you know what I'm saying? It will clearly show me now. You know what I'm saying? Shit. That's all I know. That's all I think about. You know what I'm talking about? That's all I think about. That's how determined I'm. Cause you know what I'm saying. Cause I feel like, man, it's up to us to make the noise around this junk. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm starting to believe. It's up to us to make noise out junk. Cause that's what gonna really spook them. Cause them folk gonna be like, holy shit. Know what I'm talking about? Dang, y'all, I just got a average just popped up. Damn, damn, gang. A goddamn virus just showed up. Hold on, y'all. Let me damn, y'all. I just got a virus, y'all. I got to get off. Damn. What's that about? Cause I got the virus scan. I got that. Well, why telling me I need this then? Damn. Damn, y'all, they talking about broken key register. What the broken key register? Oh, hell no. Let me get off, y'all, because I just caught a virus and I need to get it off of here. Because it's fucking with my audio and stuff and my internet running slow. I can't even take the screen off.